just see here. Trying to make some little adjustments. Get some Palo Santos out here. Clearing up the room. Getting the good vibes in. Trying a couple different little things. Let's see, let's see. Almost there. Almost there. All right. Keep in mind this is energy, okay? Could be past, present, future. Could be your energy. Someone you're thinking of. Someone who's thinking of you. It could be the butcher, the baker, the candlestick maker. Your wisdom and discernment are key in any reading. Why is this blurry? Just a second. Just a second. Let's see. Is this gonna work? That clear it up? It's a little better. All right. What's with this energy today? It's kind of like things have just been off. You know, just different, I'm gonna say. We're gonna look into it and see why is it that this sort of thing had to happen. Hello, hello, welcome, welcome. Show me clearly, Heavenly Father, Spirit Guides, and Angels. What is it that the collective needs to know about this energy? Show me clearly. Yeah, get rid of excessive impatience. A lesson here for patience, not to rush things, divine timing. I'm getting a need to appreciate what it is that you have. Being grateful, showing gratitude to Spirit. That's for some, definitely. Not all, but for some. Yeah, we even got the clock ticking back there. That will affect how others perceive you. Are you afraid that you're not where you want to be? That it's not going to happen? That others may be judging you and coming at you with the, I told you so. You know, let's see. Show me clearly. Told you so, you should have listened. Haha, neener, neener. It's like, show me clearly. Yeah, don't worry. Don't worry about that. You know, fuck them if they can't take a joke. You know, do they pay your bills? You know, who are they that they deserve such concern regarding their opinion when it comes to your life? Okay. Tell me more, Spirit. What's this message? Why did this have to happen? Yeah, There is another situation. You got something better. Spirit has something better for you, okay? For a lot of you, things had to get really uncomfortable to the downright miserable before you went, okay, this has got to stop, okay? Before you listen to all the little pushes, okay? You know, intuition, once again, is really quiet. You have to get quiet to listen. Ego, loud as hell. It's out there with a bullhorn. Hello? Can you hear me now? You know? So, intuition, you know, yeah, it's difficult because you question it. You know, when you hear it, you're just like, was that, did that, am I, you know, whatever it is. And then you know, you got to sit with it. And a lot of people don't do it. They want to rush. Okay, they want to rush it. They want it now. They want to see the results because they did the thing. Okay? There's something else in here. Let's see. Tell me more, Spirit. You know, and that's hard. And you're not in control of shit, collective. Let me just tell you right now. Okay? You're in control of making decisions, but what happens, you know, what it is you're supposed to do and when you're supposed to get it, that is not your call. That's a tough one to learn too. Maybe that's what some of you are learning. You ain't got control of nothing. And there's a peace in that, believe it or not. Show me clearly. Somebody's just finding the struggle in it. Yeah, sneak away. Sneak away. Some of you are trying to find the right way to go about something. You know, some of you just need to get out away from, excuse me, all the others. All the other noise, because that's the other thing. Not only does ego have a bullhorn, but so does every expert psychologist, non-professional friend, you know, person that you come across. They've all been there. They all know what's best for you. A parent, an aunt, whatever, and they don't know crap. Not saying they're ignorant, but they don't know crap about what you need to do for your life. Something about that as well. This is really jumping out at me. What do we need to know? Show me clearly. Andrea, hello. Welcome, welcome. Trying smiling. Welcome, welcome. I love the name. Eclavia. Welcome. I hope I said that right. Yeah, I let go of the shit that doesn't serve me. Why did this have to happen? Because you needed to let go of the shit that's no good for you. You know, the stuff that's holding you back spiritually, emotionally, physically, mentally, whatever, professionally. Okay, because this could be a lot of things. And sometimes one of the hardest things we learn is that it can often be our very own loved ones. Okay? What else, Spirit? Tell me more. Why did this have to happen for the collective? Don't forget, folks, if this resonates at any point in time, please hit the like, hit the subscribe. Leave me comments. Let me know what you're thinking. I love hearing from you. I got my wonderful moderator in the room, Elizabeth. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Please be respectful to her. She's got a tough job trying to keep the room mellow sometimes. Okay? Yeah, she knows her worth and refuses to settle for less. Yeah, he, she, okay? And this is a badass, doesn't quit. She pivots and keeps going. This is why it had to happen. You had to acknowledge the fact that you're not some pushover, that you're not worthless, that you do have thoughts and desires and needs, and they need to be respected. Not that you get every single thing, okay? But you don't settle for less than, okay? What you give, you should be getting back. And a lot of you had to learn that self-worth. That's why a lot of this has happened. Some of y'all, including myself, are just hard-headed, okay? Takes a minute, maybe a little dense. I got to sit in the corner with that cone on my head, you know? The dunce cap. It takes a minute sometimes because you just don't see that other people could be that way because you're not that way. Um, and that's a tough lesson to learn. Tell me a little bit more. Why did this have to happen like this? Yeah, I attract success and push away negativity. You had to learn to do that. Because flip and reverse that, a lot of y'all have been doing the opposite of that the majority of your life. You've been attracting the negativity. Maybe, like myself, maybe you had a mother or an aunt or whatever that says, geez, look at what she brought home now. She just attracts the bottom of the barrel or whatever, you know. She's like, you know, if there's some shit for brains out there, you know, Molly will find it. That's what I did. That's what I did, you know. And not that you were to that extreme or whatever, but maybe you didn't have some self-worth. You know, maybe some things have happened to you in childhood that made you just want to cling on for some love, to not be left. Um, yeah, the broken attract the empath. Yeah, yeah. And yeah, for a lot, there, a lot can be broken. Okay. Um, I don't need permission to be my best self. Okay. Some of you, what does it say? Help my mom. So, yeah, attracting the ones that needed to be fixed. Yeah. And you know why that is, you're attracting your mirror person. You saw yourself to some degree without realizing it, of course, at the time. But you saw yourself, and that's something that you could fix in others. A broken heart, the feeling unloved, you know. It's a tough lesson to learn. It's a tough lesson to learn. And it usually comes from traumatic experiences. Most often, not always. Yeah, I'm a magnet for miracles, money, and good vibes. You had to learn that that's what you attract. That's what you're worth. Okay? You deserve every win coming your way. This journey that you've been on so far is not about the others collective. It's not about anyone else. It's about yourself. And discovering your true self, your potential, your light, and letting that shine brightly. Shine bright like a diamond. Let's see. Show me clearly. Heavenly Father, Spirit Guides, and Angels. Most High message for the collective. Let's get into this, please. Tell me a little bit more. Why'd this have to happen? Why'd this have to happen? Show me clearly. Show me clearly. Ah, there you go. So we have commitment at the bottom of the deck. Look at the look on commitment. She's like, no, I don't think so. And then courage. Courage here to go for what you cannot see, the results, regardless what it is, and just trusting your intuition, you know, letting that lead you versus what your eyes possibly see. She's blind in this photo. Okay, I'm not sure if that can be seen, and her crown has all the open eyes. Okay, so letting, you know, letting that intuition just guide you. This world, situations and things and people, it doesn't matter. You're trusting your faith and spirit here. Commitment. Look at that look. She's like, ew. Like, ugh. She seems totally like grossed out by that. The idea of commitment. Yeah, so some of you have pulled back. Definitely. That's not your focus right now. That's the last thing you want to do is get into another controlling, emotionally, mentally abusive situation. I pray not physically, but definitely not into that. This is something it was hard for you to accept. Acceptance came out in the reverse. We have clarity here, and what came out in the unknown here is the sanctuary. And that's something. Finding your peace, finding your safety spot. You know, being happy and safe and comfortable within you. Okay, this is still a bit of a challenge. That card came in kind of a cockeyed position here, this way or that way. All right, but I know that it wasn't completely sideways nor completely up and down. All right, so you're coming out of this. It's close to being in the upright here because you're not accepting the bullshit. You're not accepting less than, or at least that's where you're going towards, okay? Because again, this is general. So this is something you can maybe be in your past, your present, or your near future. But it all starts with clarity, and right away, look at that face. It's looking around and it's like, holy shit. Now I look at these people around me like, what? You know, that intuition there that I was talking about. I can't hold this right for this camera. I'm sorry. So it's down here, but she's looking around the room like, who are these people? You know? Yeah, who are these people? What is going on? What have I been missing this whole time? I gotta get out of here. This is what I'm getting from this picture. This girl wants to escape. Okay? She wants out of that situation. Let's see. That group of people, that lifestyle, that job, that relationship, whatever the case may be. Because it's all different and it's not all about love. And where is my deck? Come on, I'm looking for ya. Just when I thought, what is it? Something to get him in love with Tennessee. Okay, it's a newer country song that's out. Maybe somebody lives in Tennessee. Maybe, you know, you realize that somebody, or you realized that somebody is heading in a different direction, that they're not the one for you. Something about that. You tried to get him to stay, you did all you could. Him, her, whatever, it doesn't matter, okay? It's the energy, so it's just an example of the situation. Tried to get them to stay, tried to fix them possibly, tried to get them to realize that they'd be happy with you, that sort of thing, and that didn't work. Or that's what you're worried about. Why does this have to happen? Clarify the message before me, Heavenly Father, Spirit Guides, and Angels. The commitment at you. And the clarity. Wow, I don't belong here. This is holding me back. She has a lantern. Lanterns are always reminding me of the hermit energy, that going within, you having a path and following it. Finding your peace within. You're comfortable on your own. You don't need to accept being second. That's what some of you are going through, about to go through, or you went through it. Put it where it is fitting. If it fits, don't force it. And you have that blind trust. You're good. You're good here. You have the courage just to go with the flow. You have the courage to believe in Spirit. Know that Spirit has something better for you. Queen of Wands at the bottom of the deck just so happens to be. Yeah, and the insight here, the wisdom that you're gaining. Some of you are going on a huge spiritual journey, or you are about to embark with the persistence. The persistence to pull you out of the dark places. Everything that's happened to you since childhood, she's cloaked in black here. So mourning, the sadness, all of that kind of that side. I don't want to say negative emotion, even though of course sadness is not a desired emotion, but this is different. She's holding a sword of truth here. There's enlightenment. The top of her veil crowning here is white. Okay, Spirit's coming in. So your sadness, those tough times, depression, all that has taught you. It is teaching you to seek your way out, to follow your dreams here for growth. This is a big transformation that you got going. You don't even see it yet, but you're just trusting and having faith that this is coming. Okay? This is coming. Some of you are very happily single and waiting, and it's okay. They can stay or they could go, whichever it is. Some of you are kind of freaking out. Oh my God, how am I going to make it? You're going to make it. That's just how it goes, okay? Tell me about the clarity, please. Why is clarity here for the collective with why this had to happen, Spirit? Oh, somebody not happy here. The Ace of Wands, the realizing that you wanted more. And look at, there's another lit up lantern at the top of the staff. Okay, this isn't where you wanted to be. Happiness was not here. Your safe space, your lack of acceptance here with the reverse. Your safe place, whatever that was supposed to be, a home, something within yourself, maybe again allowing fear to hold you in a situation longer than you should have stayed in a situation. Not wanting to hurt others' feelings, so you stuck around. Whatever this is, somebody's car, I don't know if you guys heard that, but I definitely did. It stopped me. Yeah, somebody's got some bass bumping in their vehicle. We must have a young person here that's just got a new car. I don't know, because all us older folk that did that, well, actually they could be about my age, because they need to do it because they blew out their eardrums when they were younger. So something about that is significant. Everything happens in a reading for a reason. All right. So maybe somebody you know, or you bump the music, you bump that bass line, okay? But somebody wasn't happy here, okay? You had the opportunity, this realization, I don't belong, something is off. And this feels like, you've been here and you've done this, but it's like starting to happen again. There's a little bit of nervousness here, like, fudge. I took that wrong turn. I made a wrong choice. I'm back in it again. Here's another karmic cycle. I don't know. It's not. It's not another karmic cycle. There's something here for you. Let's see. Yeah, High Priestess. Trust that intuition. Some of you, look, she's going up to the High Priestess for information. So you're here looking for guidance. You're going within. Maybe people are coming to you. For some of you, this is your children coming to you for guidance. They see how you're handling the situation, the information that you've learned. Now I'm getting generational. You're breaking generational blockages, okay? You're busting through them, things that have held you back. Maybe your parents, your grandparents, whatever, maybe they all stayed in situations that were unhappy because they had to. Sign of the times. This was in energy. I remember sign of the times. This has been in the energy before. I don't know if it was the last reading or before, but maybe there's something in there for you as well. Tell me more about this clarity. Yeah, it's play. Okay. I need to look this up real quick because Spirit's got it really loud in my head. Just when I thought I got him to fall in love with Tennessee. Ella Langley, choosing Texas. Somebody could be in Texas. Maybe this is somebody could be in Tennessee. Maybe somebody is in a separate state from their person. Take it how it resonates. Different state, different country, different town, whatever. There's some distance here. Maybe this is something new. This song just came out 2026. I should have known better than to take him back to Abilene. Okay. I put him right back into her arms. I wasn't a match for that kind of spark. She's from Texas, I could tell by the way he's two-stepping around the room. So maybe there's something going on right underneath your nose and you're just beginning to see it. Okay, maybe you're noticing when you go to certain places, your person, male or female, whatever, their actions shift. Okay, when a certain person is around, they're starting to suspect something, you're starting to suspect something. Judging by the smile that's written on his face, there's nothing I can do. It doesn't take a crystal ball to see. A cowboy always finds his way to leave. Drink a jackal by myself. He's choosing Texas, I could tell. Somebody could be drinking. Maybe you're contemplating, whooping somebody's butt. I don't know. There's a little vibe of that. I ain't gonna lie. Let's see. Memphis, the Smoky Mountains. Somebody listens to old country. Amarillo by morning. These were all mentioned. Maybe somebody dances. I don't know. You're waiting for the ball to drop. Some of you. Okay? Yeah, you're waiting for the ball to drop. Show me clearly. Clarity. You're beginning to, some of you, you're beginning to realize that somebody's interested in someone else. Queen of Coins is the challenge position and justice. This isn't happening. Yeah, something's happening rather quickly here. This clarity is going to come in, either a message or it's just going to be like a light switch, and all of a sudden it's like, who, where, what room am I in? Who are these people? It's like you've been there the whole time, but now you can see it. And Spirit brought this to you at the right moment. You deserve better than this. It's almost like it's almost like you need to walk up and shake their hand, whoever they are, and tell them thank you very much. You know, I needed this, thank you, and walk out. You know, it's that's what it's like. Yeah, now you can take off. Now what you have, okay, you turning your back. Listen, okay, this Eight of Wands here, it's like the Eight of Cups. Okay, the back is turned, and you're listening to those desires that you have, and going for them. You're taking off towards them. This is, you know, loving yourself. This is finally letting the one that Spirit has for you to come in, and it's victory. It's victory, and this is going to be a huge shock. Somebody thought you would crumble and fall, but this is a partnership that, you know, and this is a partnership that lasts, that brings that sun energy. Okay, you could have been married. You could have felt as though you were in a box. Somebody needs to watch that video. It's the last one or the one before, something like that. Okay. Let me see. Show me clearly. Tell me more. Sanctuary. You felt it was a safe spot, so you stayed there so you wouldn't get hurt. You wouldn't be homeless. It was supposed to be a sanctuary. Yeah, the Ten of Cups. There was no happiness in this home. There was no happiness in this situation. The Sun and the Ten of Cups both flipped into the reverse. Queen of Coins in the challenge position. Okay, you know, marriage isn't for everybody. Neither is a commitment. Neither is a commitment. Okay? For some people, you know, now I'm getting like Anti-Mame. I don't know if you've ever seen that. It's a wonderful movie. It's an older movie, but it's one of my favorites. Maybe you're just supposed to adventure and be free-spirited. Not saying you a hoe, okay, but you know, maybe just you just little bits here and there. There's something to gain from everybody. You got to sprinkle your sunshine. I don't know. Something like that, but I just got that energy here from somebody. Being in a commitment is a challenge. You like to keep your options open, or somebody does. Okay, tell me about Sanctuary. Now, okay, all right. So some of you, you like to keep your options open, and commitment is difficult because you are not dealing with traumas from the past. That's for some of you, not all of you. Take it only if it resonates. And a lot of you that it's for, you're going to deny it and say, that's not. I'm getting that right now. Strong resistance is here right now once I said that. Once I put that, it's like, no, I did that. I did that work. You, fibbing to me is okay. It's yourself that, you got to be careful with. Because I don't know you, I could care less, and I see nothing wrong. There's zero judgment. Um, but there's something here, and somebody is very strongly resisting the fact that, yeah, because now I'm getting the song The Wanderer. I'm the type of guy who never settles down. Where pretty girls are, you know that I'm around. Okay, great song. This could be you. This could be your person. Male or female, the sex part is taken out as the energy. And women, you could be a wanderer too. Okay, we definitely can be a wanderer too. So take it how it resonates, only if it does. Realize that this is general. I do offer personals if you're interested. Information's in the description box. But this energy is here for someone. What we're not seeing is the Hierophant and the Five of Coins. Yeah, marriage leaves somebody feeling lacking. Okay. Uh, yeah. I didn't even see those cards, and exactly that. Marriage leaves someone feeling lacking, feeling like they're missing out. It's unsatisfying. There's no, ain't no sunshine when they're there. Okay, I don't know. The Sun, the Ten of Cups in the reverse. Um, Somebody's had negative experiences. Okay, it could be that, and it's like, fuck that, never again. No way. Okay, that can be the vibe here too. So the idea of being in a commitment is a challenge. Defense mechanism number one pops up. Okay, because then you don't have to worry about it. What's yours is yours. You don't have to go through a messy divorce. If it doesn't go well, kick them out. Something like that. And that's a defense mechanism. That's coming from hurt. Okay, that's coming from hurt. Yeah, Three of Cups. Some of you have definitely been cheated on, left for the other woman. Um, yeah, Eight of Coins. Maybe some of you have experienced this is part of you healing and perfecting something, but maybe it's been long enough in a situation that you've kept just lighthearted. Yeah, Four of Cups. Because of the disappointments. There's an opportunity here, and you could be pushing it away. Yeah, there's some news coming in, folks. The Seven of Coins. Somebody's waiting. Somebody's thinking about it. Maybe you're thinking about it. Like, this has been a while with this one. Huh. Maybe. Let's see. Acceptance in the reverse. Why is this here? Nine of Coins. Yeah, you like the independence. You don't want anybody telling you what to do. You like keeping your things to yourself. Not that you're not generous with sharing and stuff, but you don't want to lose them. If you want to share and pass them along, your choice. If you want to gift or do whatever, excuse me, that's fine. That's one thing. But to have them taken, that's another. To have them taken, what's yours is yours. What you choose to do with yours That's one thing. But everything you've worked for, everything you've gained and built after these disappointments here, these lacking experiences, you'll protect that. I definitely feel that. Yeah, the Empress in reverse. Ooh. With the Nine of Wands, you're so guarded. You do not want to put a ring on it again here. And you're being stuck to see this situation from a different perspective. So, this is hurt. This is hurt. This is pain. Collective. Not even gonna lie. Tell me a little bit more. Acceptance reverse. What do we need to know? Why did this have to happen? Yeah, for you to discover what it was that you wanted here. There's also someone you can't get off your mind. Eight of Swords looking in the mirror. She's looking in the mirror, things in the past she didn't see, the things I wish I would have known then. Gosh damn it, I wasted so much time. Why didn't I know this when I was younger? Why didn't I stand up and tell these people to fuck off or whatever it was when I was younger? Why did I tolerate so much? You're mad at yourself, and you've been mad at yourself for so long, you've covered it. You've covered it up. And so now it's like you look in the you're looking in the mirror and the reflection is blindfolded. That past didn't see what was going on, didn't know what was going on. You didn't know what to do. Your connection with spirit, yeah, you maybe have been a believer since birth, but your connection with spirit was non-existent back then. You didn't have the guidance. You didn't understand. There's something about that here too. For others, you really like the attention that you get. Some of you are married to work. I'm not picking up on a nun, but you know, could be. Who knows? What I'm picking up on is not like a nun. Okay? Show me clearly. Tell me about this. Why the Six of Wands and Hermit? Keep in mind, your energy, their energy. Yeah, there's resistance here. You're holding back. You're holding yourself back with this choice of what to do. You have the potential here for a purpose or for the attention. Keeping your options open or heading down the road, your path where you are guided. What's your reason for resisting this? This is going to be different for everybody, so you got to ask yourself with this decision here, with where you're supposed to go, the Two of Wands, your path. What happens if they choose Six of Wands? You could have the fame and the fortune, or you could have your purpose. There's something about that here. Yeah, the Princess of Coin, the information that you share, you could be deceiving yourself. The information, the things you learn, somebody's making an offer like, oh yeah, come with me. This is I don't know if anybody's done this, but this is reminding me of, I don't know, when I was younger, they had these like modeling schools or things like that. Oh, go into this oh man, you are perfect. You're everything we need to know and see, and here's this wonderful opportunity for you, and I see you being a star. Just give us $5,000 and we'll make this stuff happen. There's something about this here. Um, yeah, it's full of lies. This fame, this fortune, it comes at a price. Somebody is manifesting the works. They want the love, they want the fame, they want the fortune, they want, all of this, the white picket fence, but, attached to like a big ass mansion or something. They want all of it, which, hey, there's nothing wrong with wanting it all. But there is deception here. Somebody may be coming in and offering you with that Princess of Coin, offering you some great potential. It could be like that school. Oh, wow. Yeah, come on in. This is great. This is perfect. You'll travel the world. You'll be blah, blah, blah. There's something like that here, but it's bullshit. It's bullshit, and it leads to a lot of stress and anxiety here, and possibly an ending, the Ten of Swords. Yeah, you need to think about this. Why did this have to happen? Tell me, choosing the sole purpose here. Yeah, the Knight of Cups. Self-love here. The Ace of Swords and the Ace of Coins. With the King of Coins, the stability, the grounding. It's like somebody's wanting to come in and schmooze your ass off, collective. I mean, like, no tomorrow. But once again, you've learned some things here, okay? You have learned some things here, and your persistence is paying off. Okay, the darkness, the pain, the hurt, the physical, the emotional, the mental, whatever abuse that occurred to you in the past has taught you. The dark times have taught you, and this is where you are gaining your wisdom. And in fact, you might even catch on to this really quick. Some of you might already be aware that this might be coming towards you, and that's where you get this you know um yeah, no. So tell me, Spirit, then, what advice? Yeah, think about it. Continue healing yourself, and and think about it. This is an ending. This is a cycle that's closing out. You've been doing the healing. Trust in what you've learned. Okay? Trust in what you've learned to take you through this next step. Okay? Pay attention. All right? And you've got to do the work. You've got to heal those thoughts. Okay? So if you're packing any unfinished business in regards to emotions or whatever, you better get them in check. Okay? Yeah, this is you moving forward. Yeah, Emperor and the Eight of Coins. With the Ten of Wands. Yeah, somebody that you were with in the past has done a number, okay? And either a controlling parent, figure or a relationship that you've had. You don't want to be the Empress anymore to this Emperor. All right. Yeah, the Two of Cups. This is a choice here. And the thing that sucks the most, okay, because this Empress, as we know, was in the reverse. But what sucks is this is a divine couple. This was a meant to be situation. Somebody didn't see it. Somebody, yeah, didn't see it. Let me see what's going on. Where's my deck? For some of you, this has been going on for a long time. For some of you, the Eight of Coins, this could be 8 weeks, 8 months, 8 years. Take it how it resonates. Show me clearly, what are the intentions here with the Emperor towards the collective? Friendly. I'm approaching with nothing but kindness. I'd love to get together sometime, learn more about you, but you're a nuisance. I feel obligated to associate with you. I'd appreciate your unique perspective on a situation. And the problem is that there is love here, but there's problems. I'm mad at you. I'm unhappy, and I want you to feel as badly as I do. Okay. This could be, and to sabotage. I'm deliberately working to undermine your efforts. So this is somebody, Emperor and Empress. You could have been married, now divorced. And this is somebody that, yeah, they come in, like I say, sugar and spice. They want to lead you to victory. You're going to succeed, blah, blah, blah. The love bombing galore. And then wham, it's deception. Okay? It's deception. It's a trick. It's sabotage. All right? Tell me about the Empress reverse. What are the intentions of the Empress reverse? Gift. Something that I'd like to give you, or you're gifted. Positive. My intentions are pure and I only want to improve your life. Yeah, there's greed here at the bottom. So something that you'd like to, and that gift card is connecting the two. This is going to be something very tempting. Your intentions are pure and positive here, but at the bottom is some greed. You know, pursuing that wealth and power right here. Yeah, I'm certain I know what's best. I'd hate to have to say I told you so. Trusting your intuition. This is something, again, that you know. It should be repulsive. Empress reversed. Empress's intentions. An apology. I'm still not over what happened. You'd appreciate an apology for being treated the way that you were. Yeah, the time has come to part ways and say goodbye. Give me one more. I feel that doesn't quite cover it for everyone. Show me intentions of the reverse Empress to the collective. growth. Yeah, growth and a connection here, shared success. You want something big, you want something better, and you weren't getting it. That's why you were unhappy. The Ten of Cups, the Sun in reverse. Your needs weren't met here. These were the intentions. I see something inside of you that I admire, and I'd like to learn more from you. You actually admired this person, but the deception, you saw it. And you moved away from it. The collaboration, you wanted more from this. You wanted family. Maybe this is family. Okay? You wanted to share success. They wanted to share a room. Or whatever. Yeah, Ten of Wands. Your baggage it's done and over with here. Now you're going for what you deserve. And that's moving on. Okay? Moving on to victory. Things that bring you fulfillment in all areas, not just financial. You want the works. You deserve the works. Why not get them? What you choose to accept has changed. What do we got going on in the chat? Hello, Jamar. Welcome, welcome. Jane Hunter. Welcome, welcome. Yeah, you would love to get a read. Mighty Jamar. Yeah, I'm not sure if I'm going to do that today. It all depends on the energy when I'm done with the reading. But this is a general collective. So, Debbie Williams. Your boyfriend just passed away. Could I tell you what the cause was? I don't do medical stuff like that. I'm sorry. Yeah. Yeah, very, very sorry for your loss. Now you have me curious, though. I ain't even gonna lie. I'm really, really sorry about that. But yeah, now I am feeling like I shouldn't just leave it like that for you. Mm. A lot of pressure. I'm going to say that. A lot of pressure to please. All right. Moving on. Let us see. I don't know. I might actually do. Time is it? It's 12. Take one question from 5 people. One question from 5 people. After this spread that I'm doing right now. But I can't get into Debbie's question. I can't tell why, what those are. I'm not a medical person, okay? But I did just kind of look in, and I'll say that there was pressure involved. That's the best I could do. All right. Sandra, you're already asking the wrong question, sweetheart. You need to just say, I will be, not will I be. You just mix those first 2 words up. I will be financially stable after moving on from him. It's a mindset, my dear. It's a mindset, and it starts with I will be, I am. You're very welcome. Debbie, my heart goes out to you. I'm terribly sorry. Absolutely, it is. Your thoughts are powerful. If you doubt or hesitate in any way, shape, or form, Spirit gets that as, oh, look, they're doubtful. They like to doubt. They like to hesitate. They like to want more or wish for more. Let's give them more to wish for. That's how they see it. Okay, that's how Spirit reads the energy. I am successful. I am strong. I am financially stable. I am. And you believe that to your core. In the Bible, it tells you, have no fear. Okay? Have no fear. Believe in me. Trust. Have faith. So yes, you tell yourself your will, you believe it, and yeah, just give it a little bit of time and you got it going. Okay? You got to learn to quit doubting. And it's tough. The first thing, yeah, is trusting. Trusting your intuition. Thank you, Spirit. You're right on point with me today. I don't know if you're a water sign or what. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Doesn't matter. But healing those emotions. Okay? Yeah. You could be in some kind of emotional cycle here. Don't let fear hold you back. Don't let fear make you go back. Trust and believe for your own health. Okay? Take the risk. If you're being pushed to go, go. Honestly, if you are honestly being pushed to go, not that just, he didn't bring you flowers today or whatever. I don't know the situation. I'm not in it. Okay? But if you're not getting back what you give to it, move on. Pink Cadillac. You're asking me something that you should know, my dear. Is this person who proposed to me the right one? Show me clearly. Yeah, you need to know this stuff. I got to tell you, I'm gonna look into it here, but I got to tell you, don't come to readers Don't go to tarot readers for questions about your life like this. You know, or be very careful how you ask the questions, okay? Because it matters. Not on my end, but on your end for you. Tarot is supposed to teach you, okay, to trust and believe and to go inward with yourself, to listen to yourself, because there is no one out there that knows you better than you, that knows your situation better than you. I am not in your skin. Okay, so I don't know the feelings you get when you're alone with these people. I don't know those things. Um, the energy of how you are thinking or whatever is out there, and that's what we pick up on, the energy, but we're not in your skin. And I swear to you, do not go or believe anyone that tells you different. Okay? The answer has to come from you in that kind of thing. I'll see what the energies are like around it. Okay? But I got to tell you, it's you. It's you. All right? Diva chick, yes, thank you. It's the truth, you know. So it's got to be from you. But let's see what do you think about Pink Cadillac's engagement or potential here? What do you think about this? What are the energies surrounding it this far? Intimacy. It's got good sexual chemistry. Communication. Okay, it's at the bottom of the deck. Maybe you need to talk a little bit more. Fire sign. Let me clarify that. Tell me about this. You could be an Aries, Leo, Sag. They could be. This wants to peek out too. Hold on, let me see. Mercury retrograde. Communication issues. That's what I was wondering. Do you not talk very much about feelings or desires or passions? Or are they hitting all the right spots? Okay, are they pushing all the right buttons? Or are you just like, so that's good. Keep trying. You're doing great. Yay, tomorrow's a good day, Maybe there's something about that. Show me clearly. Don't want to chase anymore. You have great potential here, my dear. Communication is at key. Okay? Yeah. So the fire sign, there's something with the passion. There's something with the desires. You have, maybe you want to travel here with the car, or they do. There's something about that. But communication is key here. This is a situation here where there is duality, coupling, completing each other, but something is a little off. Paradise landed in the challenge position. Okay, with chaser in the reverse, somebody doesn't want to chase, they want to release their fears, or somebody is needing, it landed on the intimacy, needing to release fears of abandonment or something. Or this again, because we're not in your skin, this here, I'm not in your skin. Maybe this person makes you feel comfortable. Okay, but there's something passionate here that you need to work on. You need to communicate with. Maybe it's your boundaries. Okay, something that you're feeling. It is a very tight connection. It does look very good energetically. Tell me a little bit more. Yeah, there's the challenge is this engagement ring. Isn't that something? Okay. So you're maybe mirroring one another. Relationships reflect our wounds. You need to communicate. Compromise, forgive, work it out. With this individual or with the past that caused the hurt. Whoa. Yeah, something needs time. You're healing, or they're healing. Freedom from toxic relationships. Yeah, you need to let go. Maybe you were with a fire sign in the past. There's something about the desires here. Now, desires can be sexual. They're just as equally as strong as what you want to go and do. If you want to travel or something, or maybe this Mercury retrograde energy has you kind of reminiscing, bringing up those old wounds or theirs for them. I see great potential here, honestly. There is, but communication is key. You got to talk about stuff. Give it time right there underneath that. Okay? Communicate. If you're feeling off, talk about it. Wow, this happened. I felt this way when this happened. And if you're seeing changes being made, well, you got a damn good sign. If you express your needs, your desires, and they just sit there and fall upon deaf ears, there's your answer. Okay? You got it. Anybody else? We got this. Tell you, hit the like, hit the subscribe. Thank you so much. Let me see. What, I don't know. I guess that's it, huh? I'm going to pull a couple from this deck, and I think I'll call it. Show me clearly. Heavenly Father, Spirit, Guides, and Angels. Andrea, hello, hello. Is this Andrea or Hector? We just got back together in August after being apart for years. We were engaged in the past. Oh, okay. Show me clearly. Well, congratulations. Show me clearly, Spirit. That's a big indicator right there that things are going pretty good. Oh, I'm so sorry. Yeah, my deepest condolences, Andrea. Yeah, I just lost my dad last year. So yeah, my condolences. Heavenly Father, Spirit, Guides, and Angels, any further messages for the collective? Somebody's living rent-free in someone's mind. I haven't seen him since February 1st. Total of 5 times I've talked to him in the past month and a half. Then he texts me out of the blue. Who did? I thought you just said that you just got back together in August after being apart for years and we were engaged in the past. You haven't seen him since February 1st? The total 5 times You've talked to him in the past month and a half? Is he fighting for our country somewhere? Because, oh, hell no. If he's not in some kind of fucking encampment or in the middle of a war. How far away does he live from you, Andrea? Show me clearly. Heavenly Father, Spirit Guides, and Angels, Most High Message, what is it that the collective needs to hear? Yeah, now that you're doing good, they want to come back. Show me clearly. You have changed so much. Wait a second here. Okay, come on. Now he's been in contact with me and has his mom in the hospital. Where does he live from? How far does he live from you? And I know that when my father was sick and in and out of the hospital, I needed my person who was there for me every day. Show me clearly. Yeah, they accepted a bribe. Somebody has shit for brains. They look at people and wonder, what am I going to get? They're very selfish and one-sided. Only 2 hours away, and he talks to you a total of 5 times in the last month and a half. No. Kick him to the curb. I don't care the excuse. But that's just me. That's just me, but I would not tolerate that at all. That's straight up bullshit. Zero excuse. Mom's in the hospital. Very sorry. I wish her well. But no. Absolutely not. Not if you were engaged before, you've been apart, and now he wants to work it out, or she, whoever, I don't know. I don't care. I don't judge. Now they want to work it out and be with you. You're their person, and they don't talk to you. No. All right. What goes around comes around. So mind your thoughts. Okay? Show me clearly. Yes. So, exactly. So now you need to stand on what you've said and just adios. Get on out. I feel like I don't fit in your life, like I'm not the one you want, or I'm not good enough for you. But really, I don't want to go through this anymore. I deserve someone that's going to be. Yes, amen. Absolutely. Now, the key is to stick to that. When someone makes you feel less than, no. Your boundaries need to go up. Your foot needs to go down. And you need to stand solid on that. You accept nothing less than what you deserve. And you do not deserve someone that feeds off of your emotional guilt or whatever, pain, trauma, and uses you. Period. Okay? Show me clearly. Because they... I ain't never experienced in my life, I guess, anybody that's worth that. Yeah. Not saying that I haven't been there and done that, but that's just the unhealed version of me. I haven't known her in a while, but you're reminding me of her. Okay? So we've all been there. Don't feel bad, but pick yourself up and don't tolerate that. That's what you're guided to do. How long it takes you to do that, whether you accept it or not, if you do the work and heal yourself, because there's no excuse, nothing that can be said. He was not held captive somewhere, away from a phone, all of this and that. He's made you feel all these different ways, and yeah, no excuse. You didn't do anything to him, and you would have been there for him, and he's using you. It's called emotional abuse. Good. Keep it that way. Keep it blocked. And when he calls from another one and you hear his voice, hang up. You don't got to talk to him. Set your boundaries. You're worth more than that. Okay? You come back here anytime, and, I'll remind you of how strong and beautiful and empowered you are. Yes, Diva Check. Choose yourself. Please love you more. I had to learn that the hard way. She's at, well, thank you for that part too. I'm absolutely correct. But yeah, no, it's true. You come here any time and I will remind you when I'm live. You pop on there and I'll give you that kick in the ass that it sounds like you need once in a while when you're feeling weak. Okay? And it's out of love. I don't know you, I've never met you, but I do love you, and you are worthy of love and really good things. And you need strength and support, and that's what Molly's Brighter Side is about. Okay? The collective here has been awesome, and we love and support one another. Occasionally we get the freaks in here with all their opinions, and Elizabeth and James, they're right on them. But yeah, don't let him make you feel less than you are. And it sounds like that's what he's been doing, and that's abuse. And you don't choose abuse. Okay? You deserve better. Yeah, always let your light shine before all of them. Never dim it. Start taking care of you so that next time he catches a glimpse, possibly, it just makes him crumble and wither because he could have had that and he screwed it up. Hey, sometimes you need that kind of energy in the beginning, ladies. Am I right? I'm just saying. But then you get over, you do it just for you. All right? Oh, you're very, very welcome. All right. It says they are curious. Do they know it was me? Show me clearly. Learn to look back on your past with gratitude for the knowledge. Yes, look back on this and I started to say in Andrea's situation, just kind of out of fun, make them jealous, you work on yourself, build up, the pay. But don't keep that kind of energy. At first, it's human to do so, okay? But correct it really quick. And just be grateful for the knowledge that taught you who they were before you went any further with your emotions, before you got any more attached. okay, before any more years of your life, you know, that you could spend with the one, all right, were taken from you. So learn to look back on your past with gratitude for the knowledge, for knowing now what you wished you'd known then. All right, somebody could be an Aquarius here, humanitarian, optimistic, stubborn, an overthinker, a little aloof, analytical, smart, helpful, kind. All right, or they can just be embodying those traits at this time. You are receiving gifts that you earned, okay? They can't come with you. Not everybody can move to the next level with you. Not everybody's path is, well, nobody's path is the same as yours, but nobody can really walk alongside you the whole time, okay? Those are rare. There's something about this coming through here. They can't come with you. What is it about they can't come with you? You've learned they can't come with you. Yeah, they can't come with you. Maybe they didn't help you when you needed it. Okay? They can't come with you. The way they think keeps them confined. They're not ready yet. Okay? They're afraid. They don't have the courage that it takes to step forward with you, because what you're about to do, what you have done, or however it goes, depending past, present, future for you, they don't have the courage. Okay? Show me clearly. Yeah, someone needs some Florida water for some cleaning, some protection. Show me clearly. Somebody could be a Pisces, creative, generous, a little bit of a victim, adaptable, empathic, pessimistic, caring, or they could be embodying those energies. Someone's credibility is lost. Yeah, they tried to break you and failed. Their new person is jealous of you. Well, duh. Just kidding. Show me clearly. Yeah, this is a friend, or somebody that should be just friend zoned. They judge your beliefs, all while not following their own rules. They can sit there and point the finger at you, and that, but they can't even do what they say they do. Okay? You are an inspiration. I thought you should know. Nothing is going to change until you change it, and karma is catching up with them. What is this? Oh. Yeah, exactly what Elizabeth said. Say, stop talking yourself out of doing what makes you happy. And then jealous because you look better and their looks are fading. They hoped you had forgotten. You excite somebody. You Stacy's mom. You got it going on. You have known them for a long time. They're lying on your name. Warning, fake faith. Exactly. Fake faith. It's pulling one over. They didn't do any of the work. There's been zero change. Some of you, I'm telling you, you got somebody that wants to come back, make it sound all good, and they're lying their ass off, okay? They want to trick you. It's like that. You've won the beauty contest or come to the modeling school and that just, yeah, we can do this for you, this for you. Oh, you'll be in movies. You'll be in this. You'll be in that, blah, blah, blah. Just give us $5,000 to sign up. Yeah, it's bullshit. There could be some kind of a family feud going on here with some of you as well. And then, yeah, but you have support. Divine presence is all around you. Love and protection. Okay. So on this, there is a message. I got to pop into it real quick here. I was going to be done, but Spirit's like, nope, one more. So for some of you, you're dealing with a family member that is upset over what you got possibly coming to you when an inheritance is issued. Okay? It's been here, it's been strong. This is somebody that they claim to be devout in whatever faith, because it doesn't matter, and not for the example anyway. I just heard somebody go, but what? Yeah, no. There's and they point the finger because you're different. Yours doesn't go by it. Maybe you're a sinner, you're a something or other, you know, who knows what in their eyes. You are bad. Shame on you, right? And there's some kind of an explosive event that occurred. Could have been a physical fight, could have been at least, you know, some people's typical Thanksgiving dinner with the food flying or what, I don't know. But there's something like that here. You have a past loved one that has your back. They're trying to communicate and point out some situations that are happening for your best good. Spirit sees all, knows all, okay? And there's something that's being hidden. Some of you need to look into something more, dig deeper into something more. And number one, have no fear. Don't stress and worry on this. That is not what the intention of the message is, because the more you stress and worry, the more you're going to have something to stress and worry about. Okay? So your confidence that all will be revealed when needed, as needed, is key for this. All right? Tell me about the fake faith here. Tell me more of this energy that's popping in right now. Yeah, cock blocking. Spirit's cock blocking this. All right, somebody tried stopping you. Again, just because somebody goes into church every Sunday or Saturday or whenever they go, 7 days a week, whatever, just because they go in, just because they light the candles, they kneel or whatever, sometimes these are the fakest, scariest people you can be around. All right? And a lot of it is unbeknownst to them. Why are we going down this message? I don't know. There's something here. I just gotta say. So, I'm gonna roll with it. Bear with me. I'm not preaching. This is a Thursday, not a Sunday. So, yeah. Anyway, not my job, man. But there's something here. These people are being misled. A lot of people are very strong in their faith. They were raised to believe that the person at the pulpit knows what they're doing, knows what they're saying, would not ever mislead. That is a person of God, so to speak. Okay? Maybe they are, maybe they're not. Somebody is stuck not thinking for themselves. There's something here about this. This person is judging you because you have some questions. Okay, you look at things a little bit different. Well, look right here. It says in the Bible that we were given everything we need all around us. Da 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 da. So what's wrong with this? Why can't I do that? What, you question things, you're exploring things. There's a difference here. And this person is trying to block you. Yeah. This person, spirit is blocking them from this person trying to block you financially. Spiritual hater, exactly. They hate your spirituality, your light, your magic, your power. They hate that you question things. Okay, and they're trying to get proof of something. This is somebody. It says child services. Kids at risk of being taken or is about to, reporting something, neglect, abuse, or trying to get something that they can report. Proof of something that they can report, or maybe you need to report. Okay, so this child services it doesn't have to be kids. This could be siblings. This could be parents. Tell me about this child services energy. Just for money. Look at that. I'm telling you, this person is struggling. Maybe they drink. And they dislike who you are. Spirit's trying to... oh, I didn't even see this. What's hidden are the legal issues. You need to get proof of something that was done legally. Okay? Maybe the reporting... they reported something. They made a court report or whatever in order to get money against a good person. Yeah, this is played out. Yeah, block that negativity, send it back. Tell me about this. Maybe somebody made a report. Tell me. All right, Heavenly Father, guide me through this. All right. Tell me about the child services. They're unclear about something. Something that they're about to learn today. They need help here. What's not seen is the gain. Maybe this is you. There's two separate things. This person was confused. They don't know what they're talking about. They don't know what they're doing when it comes to this. Somebody is lonely. They maybe could be single parents. Or they're taking care of a parent. Tell me about the legal issues. Oh, somebody is not gifted any support or protection. Gift in the reverse. It flew right around. Yeah, it's souvenir, promotion, delight, all this. Somebody is not receiving support. Spirit here, divine presence. The divine presence, like I said, they're not happy with what's going on. At the bottom of this card, once again, is souvenir, promotion, and delight. They're not delighted with what's happening. Somebody is not thinking right. They're trying to gather evidence, spying, all of this. Tell me about the aid and gain. They're trying, you might need, yeah, the challenge is somebody, yeah, not okay here. Stability. Yeah, that's a challenge. Somebody's stability. Somebody, maybe it's like a temporary insanity thing I'm hearing. I don't know. I'm not a doctor. Something is not okay. There's pressure here. Somebody is not thinking right. There's difficulty accepting a proof, even though the proof, even though it's right there in black and white. There's difficulty. Somebody's not thinking right. This is something that is fated, okay? Collaborating here. Something about a real estate, okay? Something that is planned. It's been organized for the good news, but they're fantasizing about this. Yeah. You need to be ready. Don't ignore this. If you know of somebody that's not happy, don't ignore this. You're going to get through it, but there is quite a big hiccup. I gotta say, quite a big hiccup. Whether you have to fight something in court or what. Tell me more about this. Tell me about the family feud. Tell me about the family feud. Yeah, look at that. Yeah, love on the brain. Fantasizing, daydreaming, nostalgia, all of this. Somebody is hooked. Okay, they're kissing ass. They're trying to play on this, and you know better. Okay, you're too busy moving forward. They're upset by this. Landed right over here, and it separated these two. They're lying on your name. They're lying about you, who you are, what you're doing, whatever. They're talking smack, okay? And this here landed right on the divine presence, the support, the protection, and the love from spirit. You need to remain unbothered. You have no deep worries here or concerns. What's hidden is now they want you back, okay? So maybe this person, maybe this is something that has already happened. In the future, maybe they'll want you back. Trust and have faith that they'll figure it out. They're just going through something and they need to work it out. Okay, if this has to do with an inheritance or something like that, financial issues, they're going to figure it out. Maybe they're struggling with children on their own, or maybe they're struggling, with whatever. Okay, tell me. Yeah, crying over you. They're sad, they're hurt, they're upset. Exactly. Something could have happened in this person's life. Maybe they've already had loss. Yeah, and they're stalking and watching and obsessed. They're not getting the information that matches what they spoke about you. Okay? They're not seeing or catching all this horrible stuff. And what I'm getting is it's not too damn good, collective. Okay, so if this is matching, they're not getting the proof. You're relaxed. You're doing well. You're not feeding into this energy. Yeah, tell me about this 333. They need to know about 333, Spirit. Yeah, the fake accounts. Accounts to spy using Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, all this, the fake smiles. Yay, hey, how you doing? All this stuff. All these fake people sitting there spying and watching, and there you are just ignoring them. Maybe you know they're there, maybe you don't know. It's not like you can't. Well, for a lot of you, it's not like you can't tell, okay? But you're not playing into it. Show me clearly. Fake accounts to lie about you. Yeah, because they want to argue, they want to fight, they want to compete here. They're wasting time. They're wasting time. They are. They're criminals, Ruth. You're right. They're stuck. There's no changes. They can't find the proof to match the bullshit they got going on. All right? They want to fight and you're unbothered by this. Maybe somebody here, you know, it's romantic love affair, you know, secret lover, all this. It came out in the reverse. Somebody's hurting because they don't have what you have. Simple as that. Maybe they're upset at the family that you have. Maybe this person claims that, you know, they're a spiritualist or whatever too. They're, you know, right up there with you on the same level. And no, they're way past due. They got way too much shit going on. Legal stuff is catching them up, spiritual or financial, whatever. Maybe they're struggling to pay bills and you're in a relationship and things are working and they just want that. It's not even that they want your person or whatever. They just want the stability of someone else paying bills. So they grab at anything or anyone that they can and they fill a spot. Whatever's going to work, whatever's going to stick around, and they lock them in. There's something about that. This person, though, is hurting. They're upset. This could be friend, family, coworker, lover. All right? But something really strong for a lot of you about family. Yeah, your light irritates their demons. Okay? What about this wants you back energy? Landed over here in the future position. Yeah, because you're winning. They want to come back. In fact, that was one of the cards there. This is something that's played out. They want to come back and they're just like, you know, they see you doing good. They see you successful. Oh, hey, let's come on back now. Let's do that. And you're like, yep, moving on. Thanks. Next. They got bad habits. Something going on. Tell me about the romantic love affair reversed. Some of them are spying on you for that kind of thing too. Maybe this is something that, you know, you had a family with. Romantic love affair reverse. They want proof that you did something wrong, admitting that you did something wrong, something like that. Here they're stalking. Yeah. Something where they could say, ha, see, I told you, because they have no proof of all the shit they were saying. There's no proof of that. For all that they were saying against you, speaking so horribly about you, disrupting family and that, because they were fantasizing, daydreaming, crying over you, still upset, boo-hooing, when all they need to do is take some accountability. Okay? And now they want to come back. Yeah, this person, no car, repo, faking it. There's something about this here. All right. So that is for some. And you're sitting there unbothered, not even going to mess with it. Yeah, somebody, a third wheel. Okay, third party, doesn't have to be a lover. Okay, friend, family, coworker, whatever. They're trying to be a cyber bully. Okay? Let it go. Let it go. All right. What's going on? You don't have to yell at me, Elizabeth. What's with the old caps? I'm just fucking with you. Hold on. Okay, Tarot 7 handle. Are you taking questions? Sure. Yeah, one quick one and then I gotta go. No questions about other people's feelings. Okay. Can't tap into other people's energies. I can, but there's a no-no. You don't do that. Not without permission. How it affects you? How you feel about it? Yeah, I could do that. Yeah, so I guess, did they leave? Tarot? Hello, hello. Last call. Tarot 7. Don't forget, hit the like, hit the subscribe. All right. Moving on then. Easy. What is it? Easy G? I don't know. Will he call? Heavenly Father, spirit guides and angels. First off, right away, I mean, the question, will he call? I don't know. That's, and that's his free will to do so. But let's see. Let me know. Heavenly Father, spirit guides and angels. In regards to EZ, is he thinking of calling? On the fence about it. That's going between a circle and a back and forth. More of a circle. There's a hesitation. All right. Will it be a good thing if he calls? Will it be a good thing if he calls? No. Hell no. I don't think you want him to call. Whatever happened. Yeah, that's what I have. So let's see. Gloria. Well, actually, let me go back to easy 1 second. Will it be a good thing if he calls? That's a karmic relationship, my dear, and the challenge is you realizing you were dealing with a snake. Yeah, somebody clever, malicious, looking over your shoulder. The other woman, maybe they cheated. Or they would. It was seduction, attraction, flirting, dating, hooking up, third party interference. You don't want this person to call. All right. So was there somebody else? Did I miss it? Did I get it all? Very good. Gloria is just saying hi. Welcome, welcome, Gloria. Sorry that you caught the end of it. You don't want the in your life anymore? Yeah. No. Yeah, I was talking with somebody else, but yeah, no, you don't want somebody like that in your life. Need to make better choices for yourselves. And it's tough. And that, I mean, I'm saying that and it sounds like it's just nonchalant and it's easy and just, oh, go do it, let go of those feelings or whatever. No, it takes time and work, and I know that. But I only have a few minutes of your time during your life, so I'm just getting the message out there. But it takes time, it's work, it's effort. Okay? You wanted to know what new energies are coming in for you, Elizabeth? Okay, let's see. Heavenly Father, Spirit Guides, and Angels. What's new coming in for Elizabeth? What do we got going on? What new energies are waiting to come towards Elizabeth? Ooh, somebody that's a life path 7, maybe? It crossed right on top of a wounded masculine, somebody withdrawn, a little defensive. They avoid vulnerability, but they crave attention. It's not always bad. They're wounded. They're hurt. That doesn't mean that, I mean, it's 2026, babe. Who the fuck isn't? Okay? So don't think of that as a bad thing. This is somebody who may be very spiritually aligned. Okay? Um, they have beliefs that match. Yeah, they're very spiritual, the seeker. They're wanting to learn and heal. Yeah, that's what I'm getting. They're wanting to learn and heal, to gain wisdom. The lotus flower there, the book, the moon, they want to heal emotions and things like that. And that's in the process, and it's in an upright. So let's see. They're analytical, they're wise, they're intuitive, intellectual, a little withdrawn, okay, a little skeptical. But, I mean, that's not bad. They could be born year of the rooster. Oh, God, you love this one, the X, okay? It could be healing from their ex, though. So somebody born in 45, 57, 69, 81, 93, 2005. Let's not go that young. Let's see. Somebody confident, classy, free-spirited, detail-oriented, hardworking, a little arrogant, a little blunt, a little aggressive. Not horrible. They just got testosterone. Oh, yeah, what we're not seeing here is the neighbor from hell here, the ex-partner not liking this person. Yeah, they've been blocking somebody. Look at that. They've been blocking somebody coming towards you. All right. This year, somebody that's spiritual. Somebody that's a master builder. Yeah. Yeah. Somebody to build with. Life path forward. Practical, disciplined, reliable. Again with the hardworking. Yeah, but your ancestors got this. They picked them out. It'll work. All right. I think that's it, folks. I think I am going to go ahead and go. Snow Charlotte. Hello, hello. Welcome. Oh, thank you. You love my nails. Daytona Winds. Hello. Welcome. Yeah, let's not go that young. No. Oh, can you have one? Sure. What? Okay, you and Snow Charlotte, that's it. Then I'm done, okay? Oh, Deborah just came in. Hello, hello, welcome. All right, Daytona Wins, then Snow Charlotte, and then I'm out. All right. What would you like to know? Don't forget, hit the like, hit the subscribe, hit the little bell for notifications when I'm live again. Oh, nice. Oh, Daytona, you want just a general? All right. Snow Charlotte. Yeah, I like it. Probably. Do you want to? That's, you know, that's where it all starts. Let's get a message for Daytona Winds. Show me clearly. Heavenly Father, Spirit, Guides, and Angels. Daytona winds. Show me clearly. Feels like you've been already. Let's see. Daytona winds. Show me clearly. Messages for Daytona winds. What do they need to know? Landed almost reverse over here. Ah. Not good energy. So you have a father figure or a boss figure here. This could be you. Take it how it resonates. Trying to take something. Tell me about it, Spirit. Maybe even doing a little magic. You could be seeing 2444. Could be seeing 88. Elizabeth, you mind grabbing me those angel numbers, please? 88 and 2444. Might be on a license plate or something like that. Show me clearly. Daytona winds. Tell me about the boss. Clarify boss energy. Definitely was something that they're trying to take. Yeah, again, we're definitely trying to take something here. Working to take something, working behind. Ego may be getting in the way regarding a marriage. Maybe you were married or they were married. Yeah, there's a warning and a caution with this. Somebody is not feeling well, this third party energy. Tell me about this, thief. Yeah, it's 2444. Yeah, this ego and pride, somebody's really in their ego about this. They're in another connection, but they can't stop thinking about you, how, you know, or you, them, take it how it resonates. But they're all up in maybe spying. They could be in another connection, but it's not anything that's loving. This person's health is not well, whether that's physical, mental, emotional. They're all stuck on you, whether you're male or female. I don't know. It doesn't matter. It's the energy. They're trying to take something from you, maybe finances. And what you don't see here in the future is this person is backfiring. Okay, their health is going downhill. There's failures, castaway, financial debts, because they're also spending a lot of money collaborating with others to try and take from you. Tell me about the ritual. Now, I just want to clear up the fact that with this kind of energy, it can be that they actually are paying this, working with someone to do this, performing rituals like we think of them, or this is somebody that simply is spending a lot of time with other people trashing your name, talking horribly or thinking about you horribly, maybe watching you online. Oh, look at this, look at that. You know, there's lots of ways for ritual and that to work, okay? Yeah, show me clearly. They're walking away with no information, nothing here. Yeah, this ritual to cause you ill. Yeah, their goals are failing. There is no help, no guidance from this. Somebody is being kicked out, trying to control a situation. Yeah, it's backfiring really bad. Yeah, they're stuck learning here from the past, the memories. Yeah, and watching you gain, watching you move forward, or put that how it fits. Okay. What do you need to do moving forward? Move forward. You need to do the healing, do the spiritual work on the forgiveness, the letting go. You know, I can tell you cord cutting, all this kind of stuff. But a cord never really gets cut until you get to the spiritual level, the healing level, where you can be thankful for the experience that you had with them, because they taught you what you don't want in the future. You know, they taught you what you don't want to be like, who you don't want to be around. All right. The lesson has been learned. They taught you that you want better. And when you can look back and in your mind say, hey, you know, thank you, Spirit, for that lesson with so and so or whatever. Now I let it go. You know, forgiveness, whatever you want to call it. All right. That's what it is. Okay. Yeah, I can tell you to do the cord cutting. I can tell you to do all that stuff. But honestly, for you, what I'm really getting is that you need to come to terms with it and not give a shit about what they think, what they say, you know, what they do, anything like that. And then just move forward. All right. I wish you luck. Okay? You got this. But what you need to do to move forward is to move forward. And that's however that works for you. Everybody's different, but typically it's one foot in front of the other. Okay? And you can do it. Have faith and believe. You will do it. All right. Snow Charlotte. Let me scroll back up to your question. Oh, it was about England or something, right? Yeah. You know, it's completely up to you. Are you going to move to England next year? Start get a plan going. Start making the moves towards it. I'll pull the energy, how it looks around there. Okay. But it's your choice. It's your free will. Show me clearly. How's it looking for England next year? Ah. Is this what you really wanted to know? Make sure your documents are good. It so I don't know. It kind of I'm getting a couple things here. One, it screams that either you're not being real with me, or somebody's not being real with you. So be careful of a mature man that maybe falsifies some documents or something like that. Because the energy is like really off with that right now. So trying to hope you don't see something. Live and learn. Okay, or you have somebody that is there's something about the paperwork. If you're wanting to go, maybe this mature man is not being honest with you about this. I don't see anyone that says no, you're not going. Okay, I hope you get that. But yeah. Yeah. But watch out for false accounts. Make sure that whoever you're dealing with about this is legit. Okay? That, yeah, that is legit. It could be that somebody is joined. The energy just got picked up. But, I see achievement here. So, yes, you can go if that's really where you want to go. Okay? Nothing holding you back. But you definitely got creepers in your energy. So be cautious with that. Documents. Yeah, it says documents, information, statements, agreements. Yeah. So whatever that is, just make sure you're going to all the right places. If you're getting your visa and your passports and all that, go to the post office. You know, go to known places. Don't just go to Joe Schmo at the corner bar or whatever and say, hey, I got these papers for you. I could get it cheaper or whatever. Don't do stuff like that if it's that kind of a thing. If you're going there to live or whatever, make sure you're dealing with, or to visit, make sure you're dealing with a legitimate agency that houses you once you get there. You know, travel safety, things like that, because you got people that don't want you to go or don't want you to succeed here. Um, and it's a you don't see this coming. You believe you could trust a situation. Maybe this is somebody that's from online. And they're trying to sell you a deal. I don't know. It's got questioning. Look into it. Don't take it at face value. Don't just trust somebody. I don't care if it is your own parent or child, whatever. I don't care who it is. Somebody is misinformed right here in the situation, or somebody is trying to misinform you. They could have this could be somebody that you know online, or you plan the trip online with a site you think you can trust. Make sure be smart about it. Okay, use your wits. Because what you don't see is that there is opposition here. There is trickery out here, and I don't want this to be a live and learn situation with somebody that you trusted. Okay? All right. No, your inheritance and stuff like that, it definitely could be. But there's something here with something that you trusted and the live and learn. Okay? You didn't see you're not seeing something completely clearly here. Um, Give me one more on that. Yeah, with what you got going here, your goal, your plan. Maybe this is a friend that you're traveling with or something like that. It's just to be cautious, okay? Make sure that you're going to legitimate travel sites. Make sure that you're going to legitimate rental agents. I don't know what your plans are for England. You know, are you just going to visit or are you going to move? Whatever it is that you want to do, just make sure it's with reliable sources. Okay? Don't just take the nice guy or the nice old lady that says, "Oh, look at this," and come stay here, travel here. You don't need to go through those agencies. You don't need to spend all the extra. Ah, bullshit. Yeah. You need that security. There's something about that here, and you need to figure that out. Okay? Just be cautious, be smart. That's all. Snow Charlotte, I hope you have a wonderful time. Yeah, I hope you have a wonderful time. There could be romance there too. Who knows? Yeah, stay smart, stay balanced. Maybe this is somebody that's worried about you too. Maybe this is the energy. Somebody's worried about you going. You're in a relationship, or this could be friend, family, coworker. Relationships don't have to always be lovers, but somebody is concerned. Maybe that's what I'm picking up on. Somebody around you is concerned. Stay balanced. Okay. You have a great day too. All right. Are we all good now? I think so. Deborah is talking to this older man, but there's another one that says he's in love and wants to marry and lives somewhere else. Have you ever met him, Deborah? Did Deborah leave? Yeah, because I gotta go. Did Deborah leave though? Oh, you're on Facebook? Nice. So you're not paying attention is what you're telling me. You're double dipping me here? All right. Uh Deborah, do you know these other people that live somewhere else? Have you met them? I mean, how are they in love with you? Are these all online relationships? Yeah, I'd say so. Do you talk to him on the phone? Do they ask you for money? Do they say they're an oil rigger in Texas? That's a big common one. That always seems to get my older friends. I don't know. No, a singer. Okay, I had a friend of mine that somebody sent, had take their profile picture and copy their profile picture and then insert it into Google to investigate where else that profile picture has been used. Yeah, you do that kind of thing, Deborah. You know, honey, and don't be hard on yourself, because a lot of people, um, Now wait a second. Now I see people here dissing on singers. Number one, don't be dissing on the singers. I love singing, so. I'm just saying, though, you double check yourself, okay? You double check yourself, and it's not, and it's got to be the Google app. That's the one that works the best. You take their picture and you copy it, and then you go over and you paste it into, or you download it, whatever, and then upload it. But you should be able to copy and paste it too. And then it'll tell you everywhere else it's used on every other dating site under every other name. And if it is just the one, that's a good thing. You know, then, you know, it's a live and learn. You know, maybe you're living and learning that, you know, you can trust. Let's see. Hold on. What's Deborah's focus? What does she need to focus on in this situation? Spirit, show me clearly. Yeah, your peace. Deuces is what I'm seeing. Yeah. Somebody wanting to say hello. False narrative. The storyline doesn't match. They're attracted to you. The love potion number 9. Learn, yeah. Do not send anybody any money. I don't care how little bit or how big. Don't send money. There's loneliness here. You have a very good heart, okay? And just do you. Meeting people in person, getting out there in person. It's important. Don't go giving your heart, you know, without proof of existence, because there's a lot of thieves out there. Yeah, you got to trust in spirit. They have the right ones. Show me clearly. It's not that you can't meet people online. It's not that you can't use it for a tool. You got to trust your intuition, because you're very easily manipulated, or you can be very easily manipulated with today's technology that's out there. Okay, I'm not saying that you're dumb. I want you, yeah, you're single, sexy, successful. You know, you got a lot going on for you. Trust in that, believe in that. Yeah, some people don't like this. Okay? Yeah, be cautious. Be cautious. That's all. Um, don't fall for if it sounds too good to be true. It probably is. Who knows? All right. His name is John. Okay. Yeah, Diva Chick. No, I love singers too, but lately scammers have really been lying about being famous singers or actors. Yeah. No, I know. My girlfriend was told he even used, he sent it, and I was like, because she was hitting me up, Molly, hey, what do you think about this one? And I'm like, this singer from the 80s. I'm like, she's like, oh, well, or no, this singer. And then she sent this, I said, what's the picture look like? And she's like, oh my God, he's so hot. And I mean, mind you, this is like 2024, right around there. And the dude's photo looked like from the 80s. And I'm like, oh, no, 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 honey. And had him put it in. And yeah, he was a singer. He was a very famous drummer, backup dude in a band and all that. I'm like, he looks familiar. I was just like, oh my God. Yeah, so they're out there, and thank goodness you can do that. People, protect yourself. Men too, not just the ladies. Protect yourself from these people, these fools out there that want to play on you being a fool. They want to play on you being lonely and in need or something like that. And it's not just one or two of you. I'm not picking on Deborah because of her question. I'm just saying it happens to so many. We need to be spreading the word about this a lot more. And if they don't want to talk on the phone, if there's, so just an example, if they're saying from Texas and they don't want to talk on the phone because their accent is so thick, from the Middle East or whatever, or they don't, a lot of them are coming from other countries, you know, and they're saying, oh, yeah, I've been born and raised in Texas and I'm this and that. And well, they should not sound like they got some other accent going on, you know. Yes, people can travel, they can relocate, but you just got to be smart, okay? Um, and so if you go to Google, if you get the actual just plain Google app, okay? I can't show you on my phone right now, but it's just Google, not the Chrome, not the whatever. And just in the search bar, there's usually a little microphone in the search bar or a little picture thing. You can click and upload those. You can upload a picture, or you could click inside or tap inside the search bar and paste what you'd copied. You go to the picture and you click on it and you download or save it to photos or copy it, whichever you do, and then go to the Google search bar, tap on the Google search bar, and either paste the photo and it'll appear, or you need to upload the photo to the search bar and it will show you everything about that photo, when it was taken, where it's been used, all that kind of stuff. And yes, exactly. Make sure to block him if he is indeed a fake, and report the profile before you block him. Okay? Okay, Gemini. Welcome. We are just ending up, but I'm so glad that you joined. This is just a little chat chime. So the one thing that's the pits here is I'm going to look like I'm talking to myself at the end of this video, because once the live stops and this processes, all of this chat, all of this wonderful information that's being shared here is going to vanish. And I'm going to be sitting here looking like I'm just talking to myself. So that's crazy. Yeah. But anyway, what is this? Daytona? Probably not. It's something. Oh, Jesus. Ark, you need to tell yourself that you will. Confidence. Snow Charlotte, yeah, screen record. You could do all that, and a lot of the times, where not everybody is computer savvy, so by the time you got done explaining how to do all that, um, yeah, including myself. So anyway, all right, I'm out of here. I'm going to close it. I got to go. Y'all take care. Have a wonderful rest of your day, afternoon, morning, whatever, evening, whenever you come across this. Please don't think I'm crazy. I am talking to people in the chat. So, all right. We'll talk to you later. Don't forget, hit the like, hit the subscribe, and we'll talk to you later. All right. Bye bye.